Okay, so we're pretty much down to mineral soil. It looks like there was some limbing or something going on underneath, but we got pretty much down there. The rest is all ice. So now we're going to go ahead and lay down some corduroy and start working on gathering some firewood and get a fire going. One. Okay, everyone. Now we've got the corduroy laid down, and we're going to start building the fire. One thing that I like to do when I'm, building a fire on snow or something wet, the corduroy, what's called corduroy, are just logs lined up, and then you build the fire on top of that. And that gives the snow underneath a chance to melt, keeps your fire elevated above the moisture level, and gives you a really good bed of coals as well. So it's really good for cooking. Now when I do that, as you can see, what I like to do, just to support my fire as I'm building it, is to place some of the kindling sticks in between the corduroy, just to support my my fire a little bit. And that's kind of how I do it. So we're going to go ahead and start building. We'll be once again starting a fire with the fire discs, just because I like to do it. We're actually in a poplar grove right now, so preparing tinder, it's kind of tough because there is no birch around. It's very, very barren. There's not a lot of vegetable matter kicking around. Dry stuff anyways. We've probably got a couple feet of snow as well, so the forest floor is completely covered in snow. Tinder is probably the hardest thing to come up with when you're in a winter setting, depending on where you are, of course. I have an experimental one here that has some sawdust and whatnot in it as well. Just wanted to try them a little bit. right. As you can see, the fire discs are just absolutely amazing. You can see that they're still going. They're definitely enough to get small twigs, pencil-sized things going right off the get-go, and that saves you a serious amount of time. Okay, folks. So now we've got a bit of a cool bed going on. We're going to get started on our bush pies and start making our hot chocolates with the Kelly kettle. So I'm just going to get this started the less traditional way. While this gets started up, bush pies, you need these special sandwich makers. You can get them, where I live, you can get them at just about any hardware store that carries camping equipment. Basically what they do is they make a self-contained kind of little pastry almost, depending on what you put in them, of course. Looks like it's pretty darn close to being good to go. Okay, so you just need a few things. You do need some apples. I like the Granny Smith apples. They're a little bit more tart. You need some bread. It's probably the only time that we ever eat white bread. It's just white bread for making bush pies is what you need. I mean, you can make it with other stuff, but butter, real butter. We don't eat margarine at all in our household. Make sure it's salted butter. This is brown sugar or golden sugar, cinnamon, Canadian maple syrup. So, let's get started making one up. Are you ready for one, bud? Okay. So what you do, because it's so cold, we're not going to butter the bread. We're just going to put butter in the sandwich maker. Really see. We're just going to put some butter in both sides. And I'm going to get you, bud, to just hold these on the fire a little bit until it melts, just like that. Won't take long. I guess you won't need to. Maybe just go over there, bud. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just warming these up so that the butter melts. Doesn't have to be completely melted. You just want it to get into all the bread. And grab your bread, one slice per side. Pull out of there. So you just get your bread in each side, just like so. Grab yourself an apple. Probably should have prepared this a little bit beforehand, but it's good to take the skin off. It just makes it a little bit more pleasant to eat. And then just take some slices, put it right on one of the sides. Don't be stingy with the apple, that's for sure. Make sure you get lots on. You'll probably get close to a full apple on each one. Okay, now once you get all that on, all you got to do, sprinkle a little brown sugar on it. Remember, this is camping food, so you don't have to be too exact. A little bit of cinnamon, doesn't take a lot, just a little bit. I already tell this is going to be a problem. All hail the Leatherman. Okay, take your maple syrup and just drizzle it. Okay. So, when you're done, you're going to have something that looks like that. Throw your other piece of bread on top. So you have a nice little sandwich. You're going to have some overhang, that's okay. That just squishes down and burns off. There you have it. Just come over here, bud. You want to get her right in the coals. Just like so. So I'm going to go ahead and make up mine, get this tea and hot chocolate going on, and we'll come right back to you. So this is the finished product. You basically have a pie, like so. It's a nice, you know, toasted. On the inside you've got your apple mixture, and we'll put on our tea and join us in just a second here. Okay folks, so here we are. Gonna get our beverages going. Because of course when you're eating bush pies, you need a nice hot drink to go along with it, especially on a day like today. It's actually very nice today. I think we're sitting at about minus 13 degrees Celsius. So, you know, whatever that equates to in Fahrenheit, I'll annotate, I guess. Let's move that out of the way. There's my bush pie. Let's take a look at yours, bud. You got a little. Oh, yours is about perfect. Okay. Let's give them a quick stir. We're just letting our fire die down. Now we're actually at the an area of a scout camp. We've got access to it because I'm a leader and my son is a Cub Scout. There's tea already. Fire. Okay, bud. Ooh, that looks good. Here's your hot chocolate. I'll just put it right here. Make sure you don't spill it. I need a little bit of sugar in my tea. And on the way out, I stopped by a gas station and scarfed a couple of extra sugars. I shouldn't put that away yet. And there you have it. Bush pies, Canadian style. How's yours, bud?
Hot.
It is hot, isn't it? Mine got a little bit too much flame, but you know what? Still pretty darn good. One thing about Canadian maple syrup is we have laws in Canada protecting maple syrup, believe it or not. And you know that if you buy Canadian maple syrup, product of Canada, and it's labeled as maple syrup, there is only one ingredient in it, and that's maple sap. So there is no list of ingredients on Canadian maple syrup because it's 100% pure maple sap. It's boiled down. Got her? Nope. Okay. So we're going to let the fire die down, then clean up all of our mess, leave no trace, so to speak, and be on our way. Thanks for joining us for our little adventure. Right, bud? Cheers.